A family-owned hardware store in Grand Rapids is celebrating 100 years in business. 13 on your side's Julia Gorman talked with one of the owners, and he says their location in the Boston Square neighborhood is one of his favorite parts of his business.
That's right, Julia. Talking with one of the owners and a longtime employee, it's the people in that neighborhood and those that come to visit from across the city that have made for such a successful 100 years. When you walk into Modern Hardware on Kalamazoo Avenue in the Boston Square neighborhood,
hey, how you doing?
You're immediately greeted by an employee.
All right.
Like D. Lois Mullins.
Get everything okay?
The local hardware store is celebrating 100 years in business. D. Lois has been a part of the last 20.
They're good people to work for, very nice. I grew up in the neighborhood, and it's good people. I like it here.
Bob Vanderlocht is one of the owners. He's worked here since he was a teenager.
But of course, everything was on paper at that time.
While the store has gotten bigger, made it through the Great Recession, pandemic, and all sorts of change, it's never moved.
We've had a very supportive neighborhood, a lot of loyal customers over the years, and that's got us through.
And that relationship with the area goes both ways.
Sometimes there's outlying areas have a less than favorable impression of certain neighborhoods, so we've had to deal with that. We've always talked about what a great neighborhood it is.
Customer Sherry Reed used to live nearby, but has since moved to Caledonia. Now remodeling her kitchen, she still comes back to Modern Hardware, not only for the products.
All the young men, young women are always willing to help. I can't ever find someone to help in the bigger stores.
She says the dedication to the community is obvious.
They easily could have moved to a bigger store, to a better store, to a more modern store in a better area where the traffic flows a little easier, but they decided to stay to support the community, and I think that's great. That's worth it.
Looking to the future, while Bob says change is inevitable,
We are committed to staying here.
Modern Hardware's roots aren't going anywhere.
You have a good day, huh?
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
In Grand Rapids, I'm Julia Gorman, 13 on your side.